Daystar.
Please, Mom.
Daystar.
Please, Mom.
Come on, will you give me that time?
What are kids' newest addictions?
Okay, fine. Come, let me show you something. Just come, let me show you something.
The internet, video games, and cartoons. That is fun for them. But what if there's an opportunity for them to learn online and plan while playing? Ever thought of that? That is why they need Daba Kids. At Daba Kids, we teach you kids about finances, leadership, technology, and art using animated characters they are familiar with. We do this using animation, video game style, and the internet because we believe in equipping them for the future using those things they love. Go to www.dabakids.com and register your kids now.
Welcome to Daba TV Dubai. Of course, we're streaming live from Daba Studios in Dubai, and I want to welcome you to this edition of Wealth Creation Series. It may be 8 p.m. your time, it may be 11 or 12 midnight in your own region, it may even be 6 or 7 p.m. or a.m. in your own. But wherever it is, you're welcome to this edition of Wealth Creation Series. My name is Chris Annie, the founder of Daba, and your host for this class. Okay, I do this every Sunday where I teach people how to create wealth. And it's so interesting that today's edition will help you position for a time like this. Before we continue, I'd like to know, where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know your location, okay? Let me know where you're watching from. And again, as we all do, in the next 30 seconds, take the link of this video, share it on your WhatsApp status, put it on your Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it on LinkedIn, put it everywhere, tag it on Instagram. Tell them Chris Annie is teaching live on Daba TV. And we'll go on a short break and we'll be right back, because today I'm going to be teaching how to survive and win in a time like this. I'll be right back.
A few years ago, I was looking for ways to make money online, and guess what? I stumbled on affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the largest time-tested business that have made businesses millions and ordinary people like me millionaire. My name is Chigozie Emmanuel, 18 years old, online entrepreneur and facilitator at Daba.school. Welcome to my online course. In this 7-figure affiliate marketing course, I'll be showing you proven steps and strategies that I've used to make over 25 million naira from affiliate marketing in the past 2 years. Are you looking for a new skill, or a new hustle, or a side hustle you can combine with your present job, or you don't have a job at all and you need something going? Take this course to learn how to make money from affiliate marketing. When you get this course, you get access to my private mastermind group. So what are you waiting for? Visit www.daba.school or download the Daba app to get this course. Join me, let's make millions together.
Welcome back. You know, this teaching is so dear to me because I want to see you go through those moments, succeeding, surviving, and coming out stronger. Don't worry about the moment. It's to survive and to win. Haven't you seen that there are $1 million companies, shareholders lose all the money and they come back, and in 5 years' time they are back again? I'll tell you what they did. One of them is to keep your mind in control. Keep your mind in check. Keep your mind in control. Do not panic. Remember that. Put it there, write it there 5 times. Do not panic. And if you're with your friend in your family house watching me, or with your family friends, or you're watching me in your family house, in your parlor, with your friends, Or maybe you're even watching me in a conference center where this is being played. Tell your friend, tell someone next to you, do not panic. This moment is only temporal. See, the way to survive this time is to have more money over the cost of goods and services. So we're going to be sharing, because this moment, I'm telling you that at the end of this teaching, at this end of this whole crisis, new businesses will emerge, new systems will emerge. Some of you who have been chased from properties, or you don't even have, at the end of the thing, after 1 year, you're having your own house to build. I'm telling you because I know what can happen. Things can change in a jiffy. So let's go. Create multiple streams of income. Creating multiple streams of income means you must adapt to do legitimate jobs. You must start increasing your survivability skill. You must start. You must start. If you're a market woman, okay, you can be somebody who is now, for instance, I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, there are things people will need in a time like this. Be the one supplying it to them. That's how to make money this time. People will need things. People will need counseling. People will need consultations. People will need food. Look for industries people can do without and be the ones servicing them. Look for industries people cannot do without. Look for services people cannot do without and be the one giving it to them. Someone reached out to me this week about a startup they are creating to help Daba students complete their courses. I looked at the idea, and that person is going to be, they're going to create a platform that will help us run Daba alumni. No, that is something. Sit down and think solutions that can bring you money. Small, in different ways. In a time like this, before times like this, you should be thinking of 7 years of prosperity, abundance, and 7 years of famine. In the 7 years of prosperity, what should you be doing in the 7 year of abundance? You should be saving. You should be saving. You should be having something for the rainy day. Because that's what will keep you through. The income you did in 2021 may not be the same now. But it could be, and I'm going to say this is practical. Before I got married to my wife, there's a particular time in 2019 or so where we had some kind of challenge or so. And at the end of the year, we were able to, it was the money we saved for several months. It was the money we saved for several months that helped us in a particular month where we didn't even earn enough. Learn this thing now. Know these things now. Know these things now. Your budgeting, your savings, these things must have. And even in a time like this, investing must become part of what you want to start doing. But hey, before we go on that, let me share another thing with you. We've talked about creating multiple streams of income. The next one, you need to start forming allies. You need to start forming allies. In short, if there's anywhere my teaching is going to become so strategic, it is this. And this is about building people. This is about working with people, about working with team, about working with people who have your strength, who don't have your strength. Okay? Working with people whose strength, you don't have their strength, but they have this strength and you can work together to do something. Somebody asked Henry Ford something and said, if Ford Motors, the guy who founded the Ford Motors, he said, if Ford Motors today crashes and all that, and everywhere catches fire and all that, he said, what will happen to you? He said, give me my man, and in the next 5 years, I'll be back. That was strategic. Give me my man. Write it there. Give me my man. Give me my man, and in 5 years' time, I'll be back. In years' time, I'll be back. You need allies. Let's take a clue from what's going on globally with the whole Russia thing. If you notice that countries that don't want to depend on Russia are now allies, right? Guess what they are doing? The thing that they could get from Russia, they're now looking inward amongst themselves. Can you bring coal? Can you bring this part of the energy? Can you bring this? Can you bring money? Can you bring weapon? Can you bring this so we can be strong together. Young people in Africa, listening to me today, we cannot raise a prosperous continent if we don't start forming allies, cliques that are for advancement of our cause. In times of crisis, look for who doesn't have what you have. Oh, look for the person who does not have what you have, and look for the person who has what you need. And come together to build something. Come together to cover yourself. Allies, allies, allies. Today makes it my 1 year anniversary for my wedding, my marriage anniversary. And I can tell you that some of the friends who were with me during my wedding, some of them are in Dubai today. Some of them we are still in contact. Some of them we are doing businesses together. Form allies. Be part of cooperative system, because a time will come, your individual strength will fail you. It will be on those people you could rest on to survive the moment. Do not joke with moments like this. I kid you not. There is no wealthy man today you see that is dead or alive who stood and made all the billions alone. No, none. I run a company close to 60 staffs. And in my company, there are people who are doing certain things that if they don't do it today, certain things will spoil in the company. Allies. That's why you have to know how to start working with people. You have to understand the principles of teamwork. You have to understand the principle of investing in men. You have to understand the principle of not running a one-man show in your life. Allies. Have people you can cooperate with. Today, I'm a wealth manager from some wealthy individuals. I was telling people the other day that in Crypto Life Capital, our AUM got to 3 million without up to 50. We don't even have up to 20-something client base. You need allies. Allies that will bring capital. Allies that will bring the connection. Allies that will even help you survive the moment. Allies that can be supplying you business deals. There's a friend of mine who was telling me that is in a circle where they get deals. He gets deals just because he's associated with this person. No, see, stop being the one. Stop being the one who is doing it alone. You don't need to be the one shining on it. No. It's time to formalize. Looking inwards. It's time to strengthen capacity inside. It's time to strengthen capacity outside. It's time to strengthen capacity on all sides. Because this moment is going to be a rugged moment. You cannot go alone. You have the car, you need the fuel. You cannot go alone. You have the tank, you need the diesel. You cannot go alone. Start forming allies. Those allies will involve mentors. Those allies will involve team leads. Those allies will involve peer mentees. Those allies will involve business partners. Those allies will involve even creditors or debtors. Be allies. Some of you are not good in relationships. Some of you are suffering today because you're not good at establishing relationships well. There are people who are living just because, who are doing certain things because this person is bringing up this deal. And see, in this era, young folks, don't be that person full of pride that because you have an idea and you feel this person, I cannot work with him, blah, 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 blah. You will suffer this time. This is a decade of collaboration helping us to win. This is a decade of collaboration with extensive cooperation. If you don't understand group economics, you may not survive this time. Go and look for Ukraine technology. Go and look for US management. Go and look for France finance. Go and look for Arab money and come together and build something big. That's how to survive these times. Go and look for the one who is in government. Go and look for the one who is the engineer. Go and look for the one who is the designer and bring it. Go and look for the one who can supply the money. That's how to survive this time. That's how to win. And look at some young people today. They try to do things on their own alone. And you see yourself struggling. Who are you forming allies with? Me, one of the things I'm grateful to God with, I have allies. Do you think I can run Daba Studios in Dubai? No, I cannot. I have allies. I have people who are working closely with me. People who have put their life down to make sure they see my work succeed. Allies. People who are in cooperation with you. People who are in sync with your destiny. Allies. Have them this moment. It's this crisis period that will reveal so many things. It's when you go through a crisis, you actually know who is with you and who is against you and who is for you. So if you think my teaching today will be about how to show you how to buy the next coin that will do 100x, you failed. I'm going to show you today, the same principles nations have used to thrive. The same principles that has been used to build a country like UAE. These are the same principles. These people had moments where they were deserts. These people had moments when they had nothing. It was just the cooperation. You bring the pillar, I'll bring the post. I'll bring this. I'll bring the sand. I'll bring the water. And we're going to build so that, because this thing we're building is for both our unborn generation. Let's go on this quick short break. And we'll come back, we'll dissect and continue shifting. I hope you're learning something. Let me know in the comment section. I hope you're learning something. I hope you're learning something. Remember, we're still streaming live from Daba Studios, Dubai. Skip this ad, just as you skip buying Bitcoin at $4,000 and Ethereum at $100 in 2020. And now, Bitcoin and Ethereum have reached a new all-time high in price. Don't you want to learn how to make money by trading and investing in cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond? In 2020, during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, I wrote an article advising people and pushing them to buy Bitcoin, stablecoin, and other cryptocurrency. I'm sure those who took my advice are richer now. 2021 is another year that opens opportunities for you to make money from the crypto market. There are two sets of people watching this video right now. The first one are those who are going to ignore this offer, make mistakes, make excuse, and move on. The second one are those who are going to take this offer, join my students who are making millions from the cryptocurrency market. My name is Chris Ani, Africa's #1 crypto influencer, teacher, and founder, Daba.school. Welcome to my online course. In this Trade and Make Money course, you learn how to buy, how to sell, coins to profit from, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to spot a coin that will make you money, how to also avoid losses in the cryptocurrency market, and a lot more. Not just that, when you get this course, you will also be added to my private premium signal room where you will see the coins to buy and the coins to profit from. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get this course, or go to www.daba.school and get the Trade and Make Money course. You can also download the Daba app and get the course on your Daba app. What are you waiting for? I'll see you there. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I told you, it's about forming allies. It's about having corporations. That's a corporation. Cooperative spirits, corporations. Not one person. Some of you today, you are looking at, some of you today, young folks, I see some of you who learn something today, tomorrow you are manifesting. It doesn't work that way. If I were you, I'll be learning to stay under people who have better strength than me and leverage their strength. Do you know some of my friends today, I still go at them and say, sir, some of you don't know how to do those things. You feel you have mentors that if the mentor doesn't talk to you, you're angry today. Some of you, you have friends who you can't work with them because you don't know how to say sir. Some of my friends, recently, yesterday, I was in a meeting. I told my friend, I said, we have a deal to discuss about. So please, you need to bring deal my way. I need money. I want the money. Because in time of crisis, I want to be wealthy. I want to be more wealthy in the time. I said, come, we have a deal to discuss. You have to increase this money to this level. You have to see how to take it from this amount to $500,000. Yes, you have to see how to, deals. In times of crisis, learn negotiation skill well. Negotiate things well. You can see a property going for 100 million, bid it down. And take advantage of those moments. and start putting up businesses that will bring cash flow for you. Yes, you need these things. A friend of mine we're discussing yesterday, we're talking with each other how the level of ultra rich, from the level of $200,000 to $1 million to $10 million to $100 million, we're discussing to the $1 billion level. We're showing different reasons, different things that will take us to those levels. Some of you might have seen me post on WhatsApp status when some of my friends come to my house in Lagos. Yes, my own house there in Lagos. I host one of my friends. We don't come there to discuss about women. We don't come there to discuss about people. We don't come there to discuss about, we don't go there to drag anybody. When they come around, I'm telling them, Daba Kids, we're about to raise excess amount of money, millions, and they say, okay, tell us the business idea. The other guy will come with Lily Food to come with those business idea. I'll say, okay, how do we finance this? How do we raise $500,000 for this? How do we, like that, the synergy. Because at the end of the day, build an economy where the money rotates around. Young people, young folks in Africa, I'm talking to you today. Sit down and see how to build an economy where the wealth rotates around us. When Christianity gets rich, the next thing, the money that goes out of Christianity hits Melvin. Melvin gets richer. He hits Ransom. Ransom gets richer. He hits Blessing. Blessing gets richer. He hits Joshua. Joshua gets richer. That's it. That's the circle. The money must grow in the circle. We must build our things and cooperate together to form these things. It's a shame that we have governments in Africa not taking advantage of this Russia-Ukraine crisis when we could be producing wheat. Look for what you can produce. If you can, see, let me tell you, there was a time when there are some things I cannot finance. I go around my friends and say, let's pull this up. A friend of mine told me one time, he said, Chris, if you need a business deal and you need up to $500,000 for a quick deal or $1 million for a quick deal, come with almost 0% interest. We're going to do it since the short-term deal. Have allies. Because a day will come, your personal strength will fail. A day will come, the money in your bank can't save you alone. A day will come, the business deal you want to take advantage of will not be with that 0.5 Bitcoin you have. You think you have money. Because you have $10,000 portfolio, nobody's your name. Your name has now changed. You made money from Forex and crypto. Just $5,000, your name has changed to investor Chidoka. No. That's not what we're talking of. We're talking about financial power. We're talking of strength. We're talking of political power. That's what we're talking of. Start forming allies. There's one of my sweet guy in political space, Mark Okoye. I've been looking at that guy. I know this guy will one day be the future governor of his state in Southeast Anambra State. Even if not, maybe House of Rep. Start forming allies. Because there are certain levels you cannot break into until these things are there. In times of crisis, the way to survive is to have allies. Have people who can protect you. Have people who can supply you needs. And means that in the ally, you should also be supplying something. Hence, it goes back to everything we've been teaching on wealth creation. Be a person of value. Be a person that understands loyalty. I'm going to digress a bit. Any oligarch you see today, as bad as they are, where people were loyal to a certain government force. In the game of wealth, in the game of progress in the now and the future, some of you are mentees, you're not loyal to your mentor. You're not. Some of you are employees, you're not even loyal to the company you work with. Some of you are friendship, you are not loyal to that friendship. You're not loyal. You're not. Some of you have friends, you can't even, you're there, you feel it's a thing to say, sir, or they give you instructions, you're angry. No, it shouldn't work that way. It shouldn't work that way. Build this edge. Build this edge. Some of you can be like this. You may not have money, but because of the backings you have from friends and family, allies, people are looking at you like they think everything is okay. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You bring value to the place. There should be consistent value you're bringing that matches this thing. Nobody wants people who are just burdensomes. No, it doesn't work that way. I don't know why I'm stressing this ally, but I'm seeing young people who today they learn affiliate marketing, they have affiliate marketing class tomorrow. They have WhatsApp class tomorrow. They have crypto class tomorrow. Nobody's ready to work with any system to build something big. Let me tell you something. Some of you, there are mentors you should have worked with, but because of your level of stubbornness, level of pride, and when it's time for you to go through crisis, you're going through crisis alone. I know some of my associates who have lost money in the crypto market that I have gone back to seed fund 3-4 times. They lose, I go back and give them money. They lose, I go back and give them money. Why? Because they are part of my allies. Nobody wants to work with somebody who is just a burden and who is disloyal. Check what's going on. Russia has their own. Everybody's looking for allies. Even China doesn't play alone. Even almighty US doesn't play alone. So why are you playing alone? This is the game you should start thinking of. This is the mentality you start having. You want to go through crisis and win? Form allies. What are the set of allies you form? Economic allies, political allies, relationships. Very core in what you're doing. And I trust that as you do this, you will get the best out of moments like this. See, let me tell you something. The world is not coming to an end, though. The world is not coming to an end. We've seen pandemic and we survived COVID. And I'm here to give you a message of hope that no matter how bad the situation gets, I am always that Christianity guy who in 2020 gave you hope. Go watch my videos in 2020. You see the teachings I was sharing. People made deals out of it. In time like this, you should not just be waiting alone. You should be upskilling yourself. There are things in crypto trading that have expanded. My skill in crypto trading has expanded. From investor, I'm a correct scalper. Sometimes I look at my profit a day and I'm like, what? So I could even do 10K a day like this, sometimes 5. I looked at my 2 weeks profit in the past 2 weeks. I saw what I was able to do. I was like, to myself. And in the midst of a bear market, people are crying. I'm saying, no, I have profit. Have I lost money over time? Yes. I've lost money. I've learned how to lose money. I've learned how to rise above losing money. I've learned how to stay when I lose money. I've learned how to be positive when I even lose money. And I've learned how to make money back. It is not what happens to you as a leader that matters. It's how you respond to it that matters. In moments like this, your attitude will talk a lot. And look at me, sometimes I stay overnight. And when I look at my profit a day, $10,000, you know what it means? In Nigeria, that's 5.8 million. Sometimes I wake up 10, 5, sometimes 2. Sometimes I'm there. I'm like, whoa. Doesn't mean we're not making those money before. We were. Adjust your skill set. Your school is on strike. Go and learn something. Go on daba.school. There's a lady who published her story this week. Her name, the lady behind a corporate Ewa. She started selling beans. Ewa going. Those days in Lagos, I used to eat Ewa going then, no, not now. Then I'll buy bread and Ewa going. After buying bread and you sleep, Those are the kind of sleep, you're having these kind of dreams. Don't even, when you wake up, you can't even quantify the dream. She made millions of naira, running a multi-million naira business, selling Ewa going. And guess what? She dropped out of school just to do this. Crisis. That moment in your life where you think everything is gone, God is saying, look right, look left, look. Open your eyes and see. There's an opportunity for you to make something big deal out of it. What are you making out of it? Are you complaining the moment of crisis? I see people complain, and my salary is too small. I cannot buy your course. I don't care. I don't even talk to them. If you buy, no problem. If you don't buy, no problem. 10,000 naira to buy WhatsApp course, 28,000 naira to buy video editing course. Go and learn skills, because people will need skills this moment. What will you serve to the world? What will you serve to the world? What will you serve? Or would you just be there and complain like every other person? No, don't be that person. Don't be that person. And in today's Wealth Creation series, as much as you've learned that crises do not end, create multiple streams of income, upskill yourself, get more skill, adapt, know that crises are temporal, you need allies, I want to leave you with this message of hope. This is not the end of the world. This pain is only temporal. The best you can do for yourself is know how to adjust and apply these principles we've shared over time. And at the end of the day, please put your trust in God. Because see, at moments like this, people should be prayerful too. People should be using their brain to think at the same time while you're planning, and make sure your hope is not just in this present world. Make sure your hope is not just whether you have the material things or not alone. Those things are good. They can bring all the happiness and all that. But beyond that, make sure you know that your life is in order. Just Just know that there is hope. Just know that tomorrow will always get better. No matter how the dark night will be, morning will always come. And thank you for watching World Creation Series. I pray for everyone watching World Creation Series. I pray for you that are watching on the screen anywhere in the world, in Yugoslavia, in Brazil, in Ghana, in Cameroon. And I pray for you through this moment. It could be like a hard time, or it's a hard time for anyone, but the peace of the Lord rests on you. The peace of the Lord rests on you. The peace of the Lord rests on you. I just had this conviction to just pray this alone. The peace of the Lord. I don't care the crisis you may be going through in your life. The peace of the Lord rest on you. May this moment, may the wisdom of God rest on you mightily. You will know what to do. Your eyes will be open to see opportunities. Your eyes will be open to see opportunities. I pray that there's grace in your hearts. Grace be released into your heart. Grace into your heart. Grace into your heart. Grace, grace, grace. The grace of God worked for you this season. This season, as you go through your endeavors, the grace of God will speak for you. The grace of God will speak for you. God will raise men, send men that will lift your hand up in these times of burdens and take away those burdens from you. Even those secret tears you shed, the Lord himself will comfort you. I pray for you this moment. It's your season. You will go through this season prosperous. You will go through this season winning. You will not go through this season breaking down. I pray for you that strength be injected in your spirit. That vision you want to pursue in your heart. That vision you want to pursue this season. And it looks as if you walked and there's no strength. I release strength into you. I release energy into you. You are strengthened. You're strengthened. You're strengthened. The Lord himself backs you. The Lord himself favors you, strengthens you, and protects you. You're blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. Thank you for joining me on World Creation Series. This new week, I'll be releasing new videos on Daba Daily. Make sure you go to Daba TV, subscribe. Go to www.daba.school, download the Daba app. Watch all our free courses. I have a course on capital raising. We have several courses that can help you, that will change your life for better. So what are you waiting for? Go there. You want to learn crypto trade and investing? Go there. Get the Trade and Make Money course. You want to get WhatsApp monetization? Go there. Get the WhatsApp monetization course. You want to learn video editing? Go there. Get it. There's a course called UI UX. Companies will be building websites and all that. You want to learn products, those things that will help you to start your product management career. Go get the graphic design course. Like that, and go. There's a course I have, how you can earn $1,000 to $10,000 monthly. It's called Income Boosting Course. Go get that, and God bless you. Those of you rejoicing with us, continue to rejoice with us. Daba Studios Dubai has taken off, it's taking effect, and we will not only get better, we will get bigger. So I know that the next place we'll be looking at is Daba Studios in US, Daba Studios in Brazil, in Argentina, in North Africa, in Egypt. And we will be in different parts of the world because we want to make sure people get wealthy with the information we are giving. God bless you till I come your way next week. Keep succeeding and do have a lovely week.
Daystar.
Please, Mom.
Daystar.
Please, Mom.
Daystar.
Please, Mom.
Come on, will you give me that time?
What are kids' newest addictions?
Okay, fine. Come, let me show you something. Just come, let me show you something.
The internet, video games, and cartoons. That is fun for them. But what if there's an opportunity for them to learn online and plan while playing? Ever thought of that? That is why they need Daba Kids. At Daba Kids, we teach you kids about finances, leadership, technology, and art using animated characters they are familiar with. We do this using animation, video game style, and the internet because we believe in equipping them for the future using those things they love. Go to www.dabakids.com and register your kids now.